Let me ask you something. When was the last time you thought about your eyes? Not just during the day, but while you were asleep. We often think of our eyes when they are tired, when they are dry, or when we cannot read the small print on a page. But few of us stop to wonder what happens to our eyes during the night, when our body rests and our mind dreams. Here is a truth many people overlook. Our eyes do not stop needing care just because we are asleep. In fact, the hours of sleep are some of the most important hours for the health of our vision. During the night, the eyes rest, repair, and renew themselves. And the way we prepare for sleep and the habits we keep during those precious hours can either strengthen our vision or quietly wear it down. Tonight, I want to take you on a journey. We will walk through 7 gentle habits, each one simple, each one soothing, each one designed to help your eyes heal and stay strong while you sleep. These tips are drawn from both tradition and modern science, and they are woven into the lives of people who enjoy clear, healthy vision even as the years pass by. Let me tell you a story. In a small town in New England lives an old gentleman named Mr. Johnson. At 78 years old, he loves reading to his grandchildren, walking along the beach, and tending to his roses. But a few years ago, he noticed something troubling. His eyes would ache when he read. The words would blur on the page, and at night he found it harder to drive. He worried that his vision was slipping away faster than it should. Then, during a routine visit, his doctor told him something that surprised him. The way you sleep matters for your eyes. It's not just what you do during the day. Your nighttime habits can protect or weaken your vision. This simple advice led Mr. Johnson to make small changes, no more than a few minutes each evening. Over time, he began to notice a difference. His eyes felt less dry in the mornings, his focus improved, and he even found himself enjoying his books again without strain. The truth is, good vision is not only preserved by surgery, medicine, or expensive treatments. It is also protected by quiet, steady habits that work in the background while we rest. And just like Mr. Johnson, you too can give your eyes the gift of healing while you sleep. So tonight, let us walk through these 7 gentle habits together. Imagine them as small lanterns, guiding your eyes toward rest, recovery, and renewed strength. Tip 1. Get enough deep sleep. Think about this. Your eyes are the only part of your body that works every waking second without pause. Even when you sit down, even when your hands are idle, your eyes are still scanning, still focusing, still adjusting to light and shadow. By the time night falls, they are more tired than you realize. That's why the very first gift you can give your vision is simple: enough deep, quality sleep. When Mr. Johnson began paying attention to his eyes at night, the first thing he changed was his bedtime. No more falling asleep in his chair with the TV still glowing. Instead, he set a gentle routine: lights dimmed, a book put aside, and a promise to himself to sleep for 7 to 8 hours. Slowly, he noticed his mornings felt different. His eyes weren't as dry. The soreness was gone. Reading the newspaper felt easier again. Science agrees with his experience. During deep sleep, the eyes renew their tear film, repair tiny damages, and restore balance. Without that rest, the small injuries of each day never heal. So, if you want clearer mornings, start with this. Give your eyes the full night's rest they quietly beg for. Tip 2. Keep your room dark and quiet. Now let's talk about where you sleep. Imagine a room with heavy curtains, soft shadows, and a peaceful hush. That is the kind of space where eyes truly rest. Unfortunately, many of us sleep with the street light shining through the window, the glow of a digital clock, or the hum of electronics in the background. These little distractions rob us of deep sleep and keep our eyes from fully recovering. In Japan, elders often use shoji screens, thin paper sliding doors, that filter light into a soft glow, never harsh. In the US, blackout curtains or even a simple eye mask can work wonders. When Mr. Johnson tried wearing a light cotton sleep mask, he was surprised at how much easier he drifted into deep sleep. By morning, his eyes felt refreshed, as if they had been soaking in peace all night long. Darkness isn't just comfort. It tells your brain to release melatonin, the hormone that leads you into the deepest stages of rest. Quiet does the same, calming the nervous system so your eyes can truly let go. Protect your sleep space, and you protect your sight. Tip 3. Limit blue light before bed. Now here's a modern enemy our parents and grandparents never had to face: blue light. It shines from our phones, tablets, and televisions. Bright, sharp, and constant, it not only tires our eyes, but also tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime. That means less melatonin, lighter sleep, and eyes that wake up strained instead of restored. Mr. Johnson used to scroll through the news on his phone until midnight. He thought it was harmless, but after learning about blue light, he made a small change. He put the phone away an hour before bed, picked up an old favorite book instead. It wasn't long before he noticed something surprising. His sleep came faster, and his eyes no longer felt sore in the mornings. The science is clear. Exposure to blue light before bed disrupts the natural repair cycle of the eyes. Limiting it is like giving your vision an hour of gentle rest before the real rest even begins. So tonight, when you're tempted to check one more message, remember your eyes deserve a break. Tip 4. Use a warm compress or sleep mask. This next habit is one Mr. Johnson calls his little evening ritual. Before he closes his eyes for the night, he takes a soft cloth, warms it gently with water, and lays it across his eyelids for 10 minutes. The warmth seeps in, loosens the tiny glands that line the eyelids, and brings blood flow to tired muscles. He says it feels like giving his eyes a good sigh of relief. A warm compress does more than comfort. It stimulates the oil glands, preventing dry eyes. It relaxes the muscles that work all day, focusing, scanning, and straining, and it prepares the eyes for deep rest. Some people use a heated eye mask instead, safe, reusable, and convenient. When Mr. Johnson began this practice, he thought of it as a small luxury, but soon he realized it was more than that. It was medicine in disguise. His eyes felt less irritated during the day, and his vision seemed sharper. Something so simple, done with care, carried real power. So if you want to give your eyes a gentle gift before sleep, try this. A warm compress, a soft mask, or even just closing your eyes with a hand laid gently across them. Sometimes healing comes in the quietest moments. Tip 5. Sleep in the right position. Let's talk about how you sleep. Not just how long or where, but the way your head rests on the pillow. It might surprise you to know that your sleeping position can influence the health of your eyes. Many people sleep on their stomach or press one side of their face hard against the pillow. Over the years, this gentle pressure can restrict blood flow, raise eye pressure, and even contribute to conditions like glaucoma. Mr. Johnson once had the habit of dozing off on his side, his cheek pressed deep into the cushion. His doctor suggested something simple. Try lying on your back with a pillow that raises your head just slightly. It felt strange at first, but soon it became comfortable. And little by little, he noticed the difference. His eyes were less puffy in the mornings, and he no longer had that heavy, strained feeling when he woke up. Sleeping on your back allows blood to circulate freely and prevents unnecessary pressure on the eyes. Using a supportive pillow, just high enough to keep your head slightly elevated, can also reduce fluid buildup around the eyes. It's a small change, but for your vision, it can mean a world of difference. Tip 6. Keep your eyes and room hydrated. Now let's imagine this. A winter night, the heater running, the air dry. You wake up in the morning with scratchy eyes, maybe even blurred vision. This is more common than you think. Our eyes need moisture, even during the night, and when the air around us is too dry, they suffer quietly. Mr. Johnson solved this problem with two simple steps. First, he began drinking a small glass of water before bed. Not too much, just enough to keep his body hydrated through the night. Second, he placed a small humidifier by his bedside. The gentle mist kept the air moist, and his eyes no longer felt parched when he opened them in the morning. Tears are not just water. They are a delicate balance of oils and mucus that protect and nourish the eyes. Dry air strips this shield away. By maintaining hydration, both inside your body and in the room where you sleep, you protect this natural shield. It's like wrapping your eyes in a blanket of comfort through the night. Tip 7. Nourish your eyes before bed. Finally, let's look at what you eat. Vision is not only cared for on the outside, but also from deep within. The cells of the retina, the nerves, the delicate blood vessels in your eyes, they all depend on the nutrients you give them. Vitamins A, C, and E, along with omega-3 fatty acids and minerals like zinc, play a crucial role in keeping vision sharp and resilient. For Mr. Johnson, dinner became a time to care for his eyes. Instead of heavy, greasy meals, he chose salmon with vegetables, a small salad with leafy greens, and a handful of walnuts for dessert. Sometimes he added blueberries or carrots. He thought of it as feeding not just his body, but also his sight. Science confirms his choice. Omega-3s keep the eyes moist and reduce inflammation. Antioxidants like vitamin C and E protect against damage from free radicals. Zinc helps deliver vitamin A to the retina, where it is needed most. And all of these nutrients work quietly, repairing and protecting, especially while you sleep. So the next time you plan your evening meal, think of it this way. You are preparing your eyes for a night of healing. Now, my friend, let us gather these 7 habits together, like threads woven into a strong fabric. First, give your eyes the rest they crave with 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep. Second, make your bedroom dark and quiet, a true sanctuary for rest. Third, step away from blue light before bed, giving your eyes a break from harsh screens. Fourth, comfort them with a warm compress, a small ritual of kindness. Fifth, protect them by sleeping in the right position, free from pressure. Sixth, keep both your body and your room hydrated so your eyes never wake up thirsty. And seventh, nourish them from within with foods rich in the vitamins and oils that vision depends on. Individually, each habit may feel small, but together they form a powerful routine, one that allows your eyes to heal and grow stronger every single night. Just like Mr. Johnson discovered, these gentle choices can bring back comfort, clarity, and even joy in something as simple as reading the morning paper or watching your grandchildren play. If tonight's message has touched you, I invite you to become part of our growing family here. Click the subscribe button so you won't miss the next story, the next piece of wisdom for your health and well-being from my channel, Senior Health Master 247. And if you know someone you love, a spouse, a friend, a neighbor, who may need these gentle reminders, share this video with them. Sometimes, a simple piece of knowledge can change a life. Now, before we part ways, I want to leave you with a blessing straight from my heart. May you always have strong health to carry you through each day. May your eyes stay bright and clear so you can see the faces of those you love and the beauty that surrounds you. And may your nights be filled with calm, restful sleep so that when tomorrow comes, you wake with fresh energy, open eyes, and a heart ready to embrace joy and happiness. Thank you for spending these precious moments with me. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, treasure your vision, and never forget to enjoy the gift of each new day.